The Daily Ironman Show with Ironman Daily is Ironman Daily. Welcome back to Ironman Daily, coming right at you with another episode. This one, I just was getting some raw herring for a task for Charlie the Tramp, and I found this interesting ferryman who goes to a place called the Ruins of Unka. And I believe that, from my research on the wiki, I believe that is where you can fight Temperos. So I thought, what a great opportunity to make a video trying Temperos for the first time without any clue how to do it. And then I changed my mind and I thought, nah, let's go back to killing moss giants. What I've been doing is, every time I get a clue for the moss giants, I go and do the clue, but I think that's slow. So it might be better to just drop off the clue in Edgeville and then keep going and get until I get another clue or a mossy key. The thing is, the clue drops 1 in 25 or 1 in 45, I forget exactly, and then the mossy key drops 1 in 75. So I'm going to get more clues than mossy keys. I've already got 22 caskets. I don't really want the clues because they're boring, but look at all the seeds I've gotten as well from doing moss giants. Marintils I don't really want, but you know, a lot of different things here. I got some ensouled heads as well. I'm sure those are stacking up somewhere. Here I've got 62 ensouled heads. I'm up to 85 black square shields. So that's all very cool. I lost my black d'hide chaps in the wilderness doing Callisto, and I realized I have the crafting level to remake those. So I'd like to try doing King Black Dragon at some point anyways, and you can get the dragon hides there, and I'll use those to make my new chaps. What else? I'm going to finish this clue, and then I'm going to go back to the bad boys, and I'm going to bring my keys with me. I'm up to 1,193,000 gold pieces. Okay, so now the next stop is Charlie the Tramp. I'm going to give him this raw herring, and I expect a casket. Hopefully the audio balancing is okay. I don't want to speak too quietly or too loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. And then I can speak more quietly, and the audio balancing will turn up the background sound as well. Okay, casket done. Now let's go back to moss giants. I'm going to do these 4 keys at Bryophyta, and hopefully I'll show you my method at moss giants too, as long as I don't get the staff. Bryophyta's essence is what this is all about. I want to get this over with so I can move on to other tasks, other things to do on the account. It takes a while to get back here, so that's why I was thinking it would be better to just do the Bryophytas all at once, you know what I mean? So here's where I set up my cannon. I've gone through about half my cannonballs already. How long does it take to get a mossy key? There's the clue scroll already. See, what the hell? Mime show? No thanks. So these clue scrolls, when you have them on the ground, they actually last 60 seconds. They last an hour. So you can drop your clue scroll and it'll stay there for an hour and nobody else can see it or pick it up. So I can just leave this here, go run by Bryophyta, and come back and pick up this clue. I can come back and pick up my cannon as well. So now I'm just going to proceed to the boss. I don't have my spec weapon with me, which is kind of stupid, but it is what it is. Okay, another one bites the dust. What do we get? 100 nature runes and an ensouled giant head. Pretty cool. So now we go run this clue. Or no, maybe what we do is we go to Edgeville. I'm going to open up a timer on my phone, a 60-minute timer. Or I can just use a stopwatch. I drop the clue here. Start the stopwatch. So now I have an hour to pick that up. I can take out my spec weapon and go back, run it again. But of course I'm going to stop by at the moss giants and pick up another clue on the way. W Riz Sigma grind set. Here we are back at the moss giants. Put more cannonballs in there. Now, theoretically, I would be out of mossy keys at this point, so I would have to stay here until I get a mossy key drop, and then go in and do the boss and run around. There's another clue scroll. I was playing this on mobile, and I got a whole bunch of clues, and I was stacking them all up. I think I took a screenshot of that. Hopefully I can find that and post it in here and show you what that looked like. But it's a pain to run back here from Edgeville every time, so I want to ferry these clue scrolls back up to Edgeville, like when I have to bank. Okay, only 3 minutes into this timer, so it's going to be a while before those clues expire. Oh dear, I've been poisoned. Boom, done. Runite bars. Whatever. Drop in this clue scroll here, and now I'm going back. Pick up the clue scrolls that I got at the Moss Giants. I'm going to run out of run energy sooner or later. So now what I'm going to do is I'll just fill up my inventory at Moss Giants. Teleport back, bring one of the clues with me. Hopefully I fill up my inventory before getting another clue scroll drop, because then there's just going to be too many. It's going to be impossible to get them all out of here efficiently. And there's another clue scroll. Ridiculous game. And a black square shield, that's nice. So now I'm going to zip up to Edgeville. I'm still getting XP drops from the cannon while I'm here. It's going to run out of cannonballs sooner or later. Drop my clue here. Okay. Gonna get some run recharge. Now let's go back before any of my drops expire. What did I get? I got Chaos Runes, an Ensouled Giant Head, Toadflax Seed is nice. Hey, a mossy key. Okay, nice. Let's go do the boss. Alright, what did we get? More nature runes. Alright. Now let's go back to Edgeville. I'm gonna make like a 3x3 grid of clues on the floor here. Alright. Should be enough for me to recharge my special attack. I can bring one of these clues back to Edgeville now. Now I do the boss. I should have potted up earlier. Kaboom! Cosmic Runes. Alright. Look at all these clue scrolls. There's one more. 20 Bryophyta kills, still no essence. So now I'm gonna sit here until my super attack recharges. Alright, there's 100 spec, so let's go back to the boss. Kinda low on health, but I think I'll be fine. Dang, I think I accidentally spec'd one of these guys. Oh well. It'll all be over soon. Ta-da! Alright, that was my last mossy key, and I still don't have the swag. So, what I do have, however, is a nice little 3x3 snatcheroo going down. This is going to be one hell of a thumbnail. Boom. Okay, so this one goes down here. And now I get my last 2 from those moss giants. Why am I even doing this? This is for a master clue, but that's not even my priority right now. My priority should be getting Gommel's Hilt 2. So why don't I grind that out instead? I should have gone to Temperos. Temperos! I'm such a coward. I need to watch a guide before I do anything in game. I need to watch a guide before I have the confidence to do anything. Taking this clue back. That one goes there. And then what do I need? I need like clue stuff. A shovel, teleports. Alright. There it is. 9 beginner clues. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. It only took me 25 minutes. I didn't even have to reset these or anything. Thanks for watching this episode of Ironman Daily. I'm going to go do these clues now. Peace out. I don't like the goblin salute. I like the goblin bow. So I'm going to do goblin bow from now on. That's the theory. Have a nice day. Bye.